he's rounded up, I don't know, maybe 80 to 100 other marketing people, where they collaborate together to help bring marketing solutions to by businesses or ministries and other things as well. So, yeah, tell us a little bit about Givers Marketing. How did you get that started, and where are you right now, and where do you see this going, Timothy?
Yeah, thanks for the opportunity to share my story. I was a pastor for 20 years. Ended up shifting gears about 10 years ago into the marketing space. A lot behind that story, and we can talk about that one-on-one if you ever want to. But started coaching churches and small businesses around marketing. Became one of the highest rated reviewed marketing coaches in America. And then I started looking and asking God for what was the next step, because I felt like a lonelypreneur. I was the consultant or the coach who maybe needed a team. I played college sports, so I needed my team. I was a pastor, I needed my team. And I realized you can't really, even though they call us solopreneurs sometimes, you really can't do much significance alone. Like, it just doesn't really work, even if you have a big ego. Lord, I repent. And I'm continuing to repent from that mindset of I can do it alone. And so what ended up happening is I got a few folks together in a pizza joint in Folsom, California. And I remember God brought the team, and I just made a place available. And then they started inviting other folks, and then other folks. And we're all leaders here. We know how it works. When something's delicious, people talk about it. And so we're now the Giver Marketing Network. And to some degree, my name is getting lost in the brand of what God is doing. It's a collective. It's a movement now. We're shifting into a different mindset. And when you start seeing people in the marketing space, if you're called to a particular people or a space or a region, you start seeing come alive, and you just got to go all in. And so that's where we are today, doing that.
Well, thank you, Timothy. Yes. You saw how emotional he got when he got to the point where God just showed up and gave him his team, right? He was prepared. He was stepping forward. It was scary. He was on a roller coaster ride, not liking roller coasters. Had his eyes closed, as they did the loopy-loop, and then screaming.
Yep.
And but then God blessed him, with the team. And I can remember a time, October 8th, 2014, where we had been hosting webinars for 8 years, and in a single day, God catapulted us forward, with influence and with the number of subscribers and with the amount of revenue, the whole 9 yards. Timothy, I'm going to ask you to just call up your friend here, because it's a long name. Yeah, you go ahead and come up here. Go ahead and say his name, Timothy.
Okay, I'm not going to say the full name, but I'm going to tell you how to spell it so you can look it up. His name's Afani. This man is changing the world through commercial real estate meets conscious and affordable housing. And he'll talk about all that, but spell it this way. I-F-E-A-N-Y.
A-N.
If any, with an E in the middle. Here you go, brother.